Hello everyone, this is grade 6, module 1, lesson 14, problem set. For this problem set, we're going to be using a ratio table and then turning it into our values or ordered pairs for x and y and then graphing it on our chart to the right. So for one, it says complete the table of values to find the following. Find the number of cups of sugar needed if for each pie Carrie makes, she has to use 3 cups of sugar. So for 1 pie, she needs 3 cups. For 2 pies, she'll need 6. 3, she'll need 9. So as I go up by 1 in the pies, I go up by 3 in the cups of sugar. So I'm really just counting by 3s here. Now, use a graph to represent the relationship. So I'm going to say that pies are x, cups of sugar is y. And that's based around the fact that x comes before y. So these are actually my coordinates that I'm going to use. So 1, 3, 2, 6, 3, 9. That's what we're going to use off to the side. So I'm going to kind of zoom in a little bit as best that I can. And what I'll do with this is I got to count by ones because I know I got to go up to 18 on the side, but I'm going to skip every other one, meaning I'm not going to label all of them. And this isn't it doesn't mean I'm counting by 2s on my scale. I'm still by 1s, but I'm making sure that I have space in there. And that'll be the same down below. It's going to get a little bit tight in here. So I'll probably zoom in on it. Let's go in a little bit more. So I know that I got to go 1 to 3 for my first value. So over 1, up 3. 1 to 3 is right there. 2 to 6. 3 to 9. 4 to 12, 5 to 15, and 6 to 18. So there's my graph right there. And what I'm then going to do is I'm going to connect this. And when I connect it, I want to use a straight edge for it. So I'm going to connect and I'm going to run it straight out from 0 all the way up to my values. So there's my straight line there, and I'm going to put an arrow on the end of it just to show so I can see where it's going. Allows me to see where the next couple points could fall if I need to. So let's take a look over at the next page. So here we are on the next page, and it says create a double number line to show the relationship. So I know I'm starting at 0 and 0, and I'm going to put my pies on top, and I'm going to put my sugar on bottom. My handwriting is getting worse. So pies, for every 1 pie, there's 3 cups of sugar. So for 2, there'll be 6. 3, there'll be 9, and you see that I'm going up by 1 on the top, and I'm going up by 3 on the bottom because that's my ratio that I have. So I can keep going, and I'll end up at 8 and 24. I could have stopped right here at the 6 because that's how far I went on the ratio table, but I just went to 2 more because they had it. For this bottom part, it says write a story context that would be represented by the ratio 1 to 4. Complete a table of values for this equation and graph. I'm going to let you write the story, but I'm going to get the ratio in. So I'm going to do 1 to 4, which means my next value is 2 to 8. So for every 1 I go up on the left side, I'm going up 4 on the right side. And I'm left with those values, and those are my coordinates. So 1, 4, 2, 8. I would then come down to my graph, and I'm going to label this. So if I labeled it 1, 2, and I do the same thing going up the side. And that's not going to be good for you to do. You don't want to skip every other one. You want to label every one. So like this would actually be your 1, this would be your 2, this would be your 3, this would be your 4. Unless you have a bigger paper, but I wanted to go every other one so you could see it. So if I do 1 comma 4, over 1, up 4, 2 comma 8, and then I would continue plotting these coordinates over here. So the next one would be 3 on the X, and if you're not sure about that, X goes horizontally, Y goes vertically. So I would go over 3 to the 3 line, and then I would go up to the 12 line. But again, I can't fit it on my graph because I have too small graph paper. I just wanted to show you these first 2 to help you out. So get your graph labeled, get your points plotted and your line put in, and don't forget about writing your story to context, because 1 to 4 what? What am I talking about? Am I talking about cats to dogs? Am I talking about chickens to pencils? That would be an interesting story, but you get to pick the story context for it. So hope this helps. Thanks for watching, and good luck on the rest of your problem set.